is batting down the hatches, Alice. The storm is coming in, so they moved it up a day. And so, Mark, you know what? I'm okay with football a day early. It's like opening your presents on Christmas Eve.
I was just about to make that comment. We're past Halloween, so it's Christmas time. That's supposedly what it's happening now, isn't it?
No kidding. My wife is putting up the tree right now.
I'm
not
sure.
Yeah.
I am sure.
Yeah. So here we go. The last game of the regular season for your Piedmont Wildcat football team here, and got the work cut out for them as the Carl Albert Titans come to town. Mark.
Yeah, and the one thing, this helps out with getting some momentum going into the playoffs. They have secured a spot in the playoffs. We don't know who we're playing or where we're playing yet for next week, but the Piedmont has secured a spot in the playoffs going after this game. But they have a big game here against Carl Albert. They had that hard-fought game last week against Bishop McGinnis. They played their hearts out. It's just that second half, finally, that passing attack for Bishop McGinnis kind of just struck almost. They got the luck of the Irish at that second half. Tonight, it's pretty windy night tonight. I was also going to make that comment. It's about a low down 70s or so, probably 70, 72 degrees.
72 according to the good people at Apple.
And I think it says it's about winds anywhere from 8 to 10 miles an hour. But looking down there at the field level and looking at some of the palm shakes from the palm girls down there, the palms are moving a lot, and I feel like with everything about this, there's a lot of wind down there in the field, and seeing how there's that athletic center to the east of the stadium. That wind's going to just kind of rush in, so that might be kind of a thing to keep in mind tonight with the wind, and might be a little bit more fourth down, go for it if they're in the red zone instead of kicking for that field goal.
Wind could definitely play a factor this evening as the storm, this wind preceding the storm front that is coming in that did push up this game a night earlier. So definitely to keep an eye on. Again, looking at the American flag there on the east side of the stadium. It is sweeping down the plain, as they say here. But yeah, Mark. So coin flip already done. We're going to see that Carl Albert defense first, as Piedmont wins the toss, elects to receive the ball, and so we're going to see if they can if Piedmont can establish some momentum early, and I think that's going to be the key. Is that Piedmont has to really get this game tipping in their direction early, and then hopefully get some things going their way.
Yeah, we got some of the fireworks smoke on the field, but that just shows us how much that wind is whipping. But yeah, this Piedmont offense, it kind of has to come in and set that tone right from the very get-go, and they're setting the tone right now, running out into the center of the field. Flags going, everything. They are running the full 110 yards all the way to the Wildcat side of the stadium in front of the band.
Absolutely, and so want to thank the good guys at Carl Albert for popping off those fireworks, blowing directly into the media booth. Yeah, no, for sure. That smells lovely. So I'm going to text my Carl Albert friends and be like, hey, appreciate you guys.
Yeah.
But, senior night, so that is going to play a factor. The emotional energy right now as we get kicked off, definitely on the Piedmont side.
Yeah, and this is where you play for, those freshmen, sophomores, and juniors. You start playing for your seniors. This is their last regular season game, possibly last game here at F&M Bank Stadium. So that kind of puts a little bit more pressure on those seniors. Hey, let's finish up with the win. With this being the senior night, you play for those guys. This is their last time, but a lot of these kids might even just lace them up tonight. And so they're going to come out with a little bit of more emotion. I have a feeling we're going to see a Piedmont team hungry and ready and willing to put some effort behind this one tonight.
Well, let's take one final break here. Crossover Radio Sports brings you Piedmont Wildcat football live from F&M Bank Stadium. Stick around. We will be right back.
Passion Church is putting passion back in church. Join us.
Support your school's booster.
Establish your tempo early, and the best place to keep that high-octane Carl Albert offense is on their sidelines.
Exactly, and I'm looking for a clean game as well. Keep the penalties to a minimum, play smart, play schedule option football. This Piedmont offense, schedule football, make it 2nd and 7, 3rd and 4, and get a first down and keep the ball in your possession.
And here we go, teed up. Carl Albert has it. And it's football time in Oklahoma here on a Thursday night. Woo! And getting ready for the kick, and it is away and kicked deep, fielded right in front of the goal line. Piedmont has it, and then going to return it coming up to the 20. It hits the hole, and then is finally shoved out of bounds at the 25. Decent little return on that, so got a little bit of extra yardage rather than letting that get into the end zone.
Yeah, Jaden Fuston on the return on that one. Looked like he had a hole, but that hole just kind of got stopped up right there at the very, very last second. So, but still got more than that touchback yardage. So, starting this first drive at the 24-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 24. That's where Piedmont takes over in the flexbone tight set formation, kind of a jumbo. Cannon Wood in the backfield. Handoff is to Cannon. And he gets a quick 10 yards. How about that to start the game?
That was just an excellent run up the center, and what we've been seeing all season from Cannon, keep the legs moving. That was stopped about the 8-yard line, or 8-yard gain, got an extra 4 just because he fell forward. So credit where credit's due, and first down Wildcats staying on schedule. I mean, this is ahead of schedule at that point, though.
1st and 10, ball at the 36-yard line now. Wood in the backfield, Mars under center. And almost sacked in the backfield. Cannon Wood on the carry. Did not have as much success that time as he is met by a host of Titans in the backfield.
Yeah, that was very lucky that Josh was able to hand that one off to Cannon, because there was a couple gray jerseys in the backfield very quickly for that run.
Ever been sacked on a handoff? That's not fun. Here we go. 2nd and 10 coming up. No gain on that run. And so there we go. Yeah. How about that free 5 yards as Carl Albert got a little jumpy. Coming up 2nd and 5, get yourself back on schedule.
It's that Piedmont. Let's see how antsy you are on defense play, where you bring that one of those wing backs in motion right to that tailback section of the field and stop them real quick just to see if you can get them to jump offside. So makes it where that's 2nd and 10 to a 2nd and 5 back on schedule.
2nd and 5 coming up. Ball on the 41-yard line on the Piedmont side of the ball, moving right to left. Handoff is to Wood, left side, and he is bottled up again in the backfield. No gain, maybe even a loss of about a yard or so. 3rd and let's call it 6 coming up after the handoff mark.
Yeah, and there was just they just bottled up the center of the field, and the one thing you have to start thinking is, if you keep on getting those Carl Albert linebackers to go to the center of the offensive line, that opens up the outside.
Mars under center again. Wood in the backfield. Handoff to the up back, and there's just nothing going as that Carl Albert defense once again stops him for a loss. So 4th down coming up after the initial good run, and then that was the only positive play outside of the penalty.
Yeah, that was just Carl Albert came and running downhill, making it to where they were going to fill up every gap, and so coming back to the sidelines, that's where you have to start thinking what's the right game plan on this next scenario whenever we get the ball back.
Punt formation as they get lined up. Snap is away. Kick is away. And fielded right there at the 30. Returned at the 30. Oh, breaks a tackle, finds the left side, and he's got room and blockers. Little bit of a side block, and there is nothing but grass in front of him, and punt return for a touchdown for Carl Albert as that broken tackle made that return happen.
Yeah, and once he bounced to the outside, there's about 5 or 6 Carl Albert players squaring the front.
I thought they were going to call that. This is going to come back. We do have a block in the back, and not only that defender on the Piedmont side has yet to get up off the turf as he got a little bit blindsided on that. So this is coming back as Piedmont, as Carl Albert is going to have the ball, but good news is that Piedmont Wildcat special teamer there, can't see the number, able to get up under his own power and start walking off the sidelines.
That's Rocco.
Yeah, Micah Rocco,
number 7.
the shaking up Wildcats. They're going to take a look at him on the sidelines. Good news, though, it looks like he might have just gotten the wind knocked out of him. Because, like I said, we saw it here on the return. He had a line on him and then got a little side swipe action here.
Well, he was going one way and then he just stopped. That's kind of a bad thing, especially when your head's not really on a swivel too much.
Not great.
That's not. It doesn't feel good either. But looks like he's doing all right. He's walked off on the field under his own power. So good things happening.
1st and 10 coming up for Carl Albert after bringing the ball back after the return. Penalty puts it at the 38-yard line of the Titans. 1st and 10 coming up. Trips to the right. Single, kind of a pistol formation. Pardon me. Handoff is to the right side and big hole. Breaks a tackle. Crosses the 50. Gets slung down on the Piedmont 45. 1st and 10 coming up. That's number 21, Xavier Robinson, the junior running back.
Yep, and he just was able to get up right up the center of the field right there. A couple broken tackles and makes it to where he got probably a solid 17-yard gain.
17-yard gain. Yeah, no, 100%. So here we go. 1st and 10 on the Piedmont side of the football field. Shotgun formation, trips to the right. Play action to Robinson. Keeper for the quarterback. That's number 4, Reed DeQuazy is the Carl Albert quarterback. Gain of, let's call it 3 on the play. 2nd and 7 up ahead of us.
Yeah, and that was a good run pass option, or that RBO kind of thing. Was able to see that he might have had a line, but there was a Piedmont player that came up from behind him, was able to get some hands around the hips and bring him down for a tackle. So if we can just continue to keep everything in front of us, we'll have positive plays for us.
Pistol formation, trips to the right for DeQuazy. Handoff, play action there, and it is completed on the bubble screen right side. He's breaking a tackle, crosses into the 30-25, shoved out of bounds, as that is going to be a 20-yard bubble screen completion. Tayshawn James was your receiver.
Just a good bubble screen. I mean, put hats on hats there on the near sideline, able to get to the second level and third level, and almost broke it for a touchdown there.
1st and 10 coming up as they're knocking out the door on the red zone. This Piedmont defense needs to find an answer here, as they have been susceptible to the chunk plays so far. Pistol formation, twins to the right. The handoff is to number 21 Robinson. Another gain of about 3 on the play. So 2nd and 7 coming up.
Yeah, and that was good, keeping everything in front of them on that front four for Piedmont, keeping everything there and making sure that they're able to get him down to the ground. Sometimes it's kind of difficult to get them to the ground whenever they got a lot of players coming at you. It's kind of scary sometimes.
Pistol formation again for DeQuazy as trips he has to his left. And the handoff again is to Robinson as he tests the middle again. Breaks a tackle, breaks another tackle, and walks into the end zone. Touchdown, Carl Albert.
Yeah, that was just patient running there by Robinson. Was able to wait for his blocks to set up, and then Piedmont over pursued on a couple of those tackles, and the problem is whenever that happens, if you over pursue, you're behind now. So tough touchdown.
Over pursuing puts you behind the play, and so here we go. Patton going to Patton office for that one.
Yep, you're welcome.
Snap is down, kick is up, right down Broadway, and it is good. Just like that, 7-0 is your score. Crossover Radio Sports brings you Piedmont Wildcat football. We'll be right back after this quick message. Stick around.
F&M Bank Piedmont is yours.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Now is the time to protect your family with Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi. Internet security is becoming more of a fear every day. Protect your family against malware, viruses, intrusions, cyber attacks, and more. Modern Internet
After the Carl Albert touchdown, and up here in the booth commenting, Xavier Robinson definitely getting Division I looks, even Big 12 looks. I think by our rumor mill, Iowa State is definitely taking a look at him.
I would.
And so,
Definitely would.
Yeah, and so just in time for my alumni to leave the Big 12. Don't want to see any part of him because he's got some talent.
Yeah, that was one thing I wanted to say. Great vision, way to able to see downfield, see where blocks develop, and see where people are going to be so he can run and get to that second level. But Carl Albert lining up for the kickoff here.
Teed up for the kickoff after the touchdown, kicks it deep, and that just lets it go into the end zone. Touchback coming. 1st and 10 at the 20 coming up. Mark's keeping it here. So you saw a little bit of spark there in that first drive from Piedmont, from Cannon Wood. Now you are behind schedule. Carl Albert takes care of business on the offensive end. This guy feels like a time to answer.
Yeah, this is where you go onto the field, and this is the Izzy show at this point. Izzy Robles coming in to check out Cannon Wood. This is something that you have to start thinking outside runs, inside runs, make them be more unpredictable, because problem is Carl Albert is being very predictable on knowing where the runs are going.
Mars under center, Robles in the backfield, stacked up box on the defensive side, pitch to the left side, tries to make a move, nothing doing. That is Lucian on the carry. Looks like they're going to give him forward progress for a gain of 2. 2nd and 8 coming up, but that was bottled up quickly on the edge.
Yeah, granted, the nice thing is you have that pitch play going for you. You spread out the defense. The name of the game is you want them to have to worry about the wide receivers and the outside runs versus the inside runs. So let's see what they keep on drawing up here.
Mars looking to the sideline for the play, has what he's looking for back under center. Robles in the backfield, one single receiver up top. Pitch now is to Lucian on the play action. Has a lane that time. Gets first down yardage on the play action. So 1st and 10 coming up as they cross the 30.
Yeah, and that was just a nice little play action to a pitch play right there for this Piedmont team, getting a solid 10-yard gain from Lucian and really making Carl Albert spread out a little bit out of the box. Now they're only 6 in the box now. With let's see. Well, no, that's 6. Sorry, didn't think I was going to count.
Yeah, no, for sure. Put your shoe back on. Don't need your toes for that one. Here we go. And Mars on the option play, and that is a fumble. Scrum for the ball as Lucian was unable to field the pitch. I'm sorry, Houston, pardon me.
Fusion. I like it.
Looks like Piedmont does keep it, but not after a huge loss. Looks like a loss of 7 on the fumble. Gets to keep the ball, but definitely behind schedule now.
And that's where you have to start worrying about these pitch plays of, getting a little bit behind Lucian, a little bit behind whoever the wingback is. So you have to start thinking, we're going to have to spread this out some more, start thinking of different ways to get that box opened up for some more runs.
Singles on either side again is the pitch. Mars nothing doing on the pitch play at that point. Maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage and nothing else. Houston the carry, 3rd and 17 on deck.
Yeah, they just read that perfectly, but it's also great pursuit by Carl Albert. So now they have some lateral speed as well as downhill speed, meaning they can get sideline to sideline, but they also can get to the backfield as quick as possible. So big 3rd down here, 3rd and 17. I would think possibly let Mars here throw, but it's also one of those things early in the game.
Mars under center, Izzy Robles in the backfield with him. The handoff is to, Mars does keep it, gets back to the original line of scrimmage. That's it. Needed 17, got about 7, 4th and 10 coming up, and here comes the punt team, unsurprisingly.
Yeah, with this one being 4th and 11, it's not a manageable 4th down, and let's just try to flip the field, but keep in mind, I think that's number 6 for Carl Albert, Tristan Haynes. He's already returned one that got
technically got returned it,
right?
But then the penalty, Snap away, left-footed punt. Short and takes a Piedmont bounce as it gets down right there at the 42-yard line of Carl Albert. We're going to take a break. Crossover Radio Sports brings you Piedmont Wildcat football live from F&M Bank Stadium. Stick around. We'll be right back after this.
It deserves modern security. Get the best of both worlds with Pioneer in-home Wi-Fi and the Smart Wi-Fi app. Download the Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi app today or visit gopioneer.com for more information.
First and 10, roll out, incomplete pass on the crossing route. DeQuasy's intended receiver was number 5, Tayshawn James. Second and 10 coming up after the incompletion.
Yeah, and that was just kind of went a little bit, got a little bit away from DeQuasy on that play. Just a little bit. It looked like it was kind of thrown at the knees area, so those are kind of hard to throw, especially when you're running away from where that ball's coming at. So lining up here.
Shotgun formation, Robinson in the backfield with him, trips to their right, and play action. DeQuasy keeps it on the left side, gets bottled up at the line of scrimmage. Third down coming up. Now we're seeing this Piedmont defense have a little bit of life in them.
Yeah, and this is where they're finally starting to figure out the gaps and figuring out where the weak spots are. The thing you have to keep an eye on is Robinson. This is not outside of his realm of being able to have a big-time run. He's already had a 20-yard run. So this is where you keep everything in front of you, don't over-pursue, and get a big-time stop here and, get this offense off the field and get your offense on.
Pistol formation again for DeQuasy as he looks at the option. Look at the right. The pitch is to Robinson. Has a blocker. Crosses the 50. 45 makes a hurdle. That can't really supposed to do that, but that's okay. Out of bounds at the 40-yard line. Needed 10, got 20 as they mark him out right there. 17-yard gain on that, pardon me. Sorry, got a flag and a hat on the field, so it looks like we have some things to litigate here.
I was going to say, right where that flag's thrown, it looks like one of the Piedmont players tried to get off of one of the Carl Albert players and for some reason could not get off of him.
Mostly because of the holding, I'm guessing.
I'm just guessing on that game right there, but made it to where that ball is going to be, probably makes it 3rd and 15 or so on that holding call. Ball, that would have been, if they're going to put it at the spot right there, they're going to put that probably 3rd and 15-ish, 3rd and 17.
Holding Carl Albert. Third down coming up. It would have been great if they have a microphone.
Hey, let me tell you, we don't have to guess at that one. We'll talk to the people in power and help out things here. Facilitate some change.
Oh, those Irish spoiled me.
Those Irish did spoil me. It's just like Noble that had the lit up down sign on the opposite side of the field. Great, didn't have to squint.
Right.
Well, if you want to be a sponsor, Piedmont needs a mic and a lit up down sign.
Not a sponsor, but you could be. Here we go. Twins to DeQuasy's left, single closest to us. Play action, looking to pass, and overshoots his man. So here we go. How about that third down defense, 4th down, and they're going to force a punt.
Well, good job, Piedmont, keeping everything in front of him. That was one thing that I really was impressed with that drive. That ball kind of sailed on DeQuasy on that one. He had his man beat, number 7, Trey Washington, had about a couple steps on him, was able to get there and get above the defense and was able to beat him, but Lane Whitworth was there for breaking up any type of play that might have happened, but just a bit overthrown, about 2 yards.
Punt formation for Carl Albert as they line up. Deep man is Anglin. He was right there at the 20-yard line, and I guess we're
waiting for a substitution. Looks like number 10.
Yeah, get my nephew on the field. Come on.
He's going to long snap it, huh?
Come on, E.
Gosh. Oh, we're playing still.
Yeah, here we go. And, line drive kick fielded and then muffed right there.
Anglin. Come on, ref. Call that one.
Late hit on that. He was down after he got possession.
Yeah,
Anglin asking some questions about it. No avail.
Yeah, that would that should have been talked about at least. Those oh well. Okay then. Oh, okay. Anyways, Piedmont getting back on the field here on their offense. Josh Mars and company trying to make something happen here. Going to put Cannon Wood back in the backfield again.
Wood back in the backfield as they go my turn, your turn here in the backfield between Izzy and Cannon. Mars under center looking to get the play from the sideline, and we've got it. Here we go. Singles on either side for Mars as they get lined back up.
The alligator play is coming in. I saw the coaches. That was the alligator play.
Mars on the option, pitches it to the right side to Houston. Gain of about 2 on the play. Gonna bring up second. Let's call it 8 after the short gain.
Yeah, the one thing that Piedmont's going to have to do on offense, they're just going to have to be more gritty in the trenches. They're going to have to be able to push their might around and try to get this Carl Albert team off the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to be a little bit more impactful right off the snap of the ball. It seems like we're kind of maybe a little bit behind on the snap count, on our own snap count against Carl Albert right now.
Mars under center again. Wood in the backfield after the gain of 2, 2nd and 8. Handoff is to Wood. Cuts it upfield. Right through the middle, falls forward. Gain of, let's call it 5 on the play. That's going to bring up 3rd and let's call it a long 3.
Yeah, now we're back on schedule a little bit on this one. And so you make it 3rd and 3, being able to make it really manageable, possibly get something happen here. They're putting everybody in the middle of that line of scrimmage. So this is a perfect time to bounce this to the outside, but fake some kind of run towards the center, pitch play to the outside, because it looks like they have about 6 down linemen and both outside linebackers on the line of scrimmage.
3rd and a long 3 here. The handoff is to Wood. Mars, though, pulls it out on kind of an RPO option. Doesn't matter what option he took at that point because that Carl Albert defense absolutely swarms them. 4th down coming up. And that offense is staying on the field so far.
I would try to do something along the lines of that whole quick offsides penalty. Try to get a free 1st down on this one, and possibly call a timeout right before it with 1:30 left, 18 seconds left on the play clock. This is something that either you go for it 100% or you call a timeout.
Mars under center. They do the little maneuver to see if they can't catch someone napping. 5, 4, 3. They're going to call a time, or let it get the penalty.
Yeah,
I just do the penalty.
I would just take the penalty too and keep the timeout. But
timeout Piedmont. 1:18 left in the first quarter. 7-0. Carl Albert is leading so far. Crossover Radio Sports. It is Sports Talk with a Purpose. We'll be right back after this quick word. Stick around.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service.
Get $250.
And here comes the rush. It is blocked. Flag on the play, though, and is recovered by Carl Albert right there. Looks at the 20-yard line, but it seems like we have a little bit of extracurriculars. The Zebras going to get together and discuss it.
Yeah, they were able to get to the backfield in a hurry. That was very, very quick.
I wonder if it was too quick.
Yeah. We'll see. Penalty decline. Carl Albert.
Looks like it was a procedure penalty on Piedmont.
Huh. All right.
So penalty is declined, and so the punt and the recovery stands. 1st and 10 coming up as Carl Albert's already in the red zone. Ball at the 19-yard line.
Yeah. All right, then. Have you one of those.
All right. Cool. Kwesi in the backfield gets rocked as he just lets go of the ball, looking for that bubble screen play. Credit the defensive line for Piedmont as they're like, hey, how about we disrupt that pass play with a vengeance?
Yeah, Ryder Jones coming in off that left side. Getting all the way to the quarterback and really letting the quarterback know, hey, here's my shoulder pad. Let me know how it feels.
Yeah, no, it's new. Got a Target.
It's
on sale.
It's on sale.
Pistol formation, DeQuazy in the backfield, new running back. It is, that running back does get the carry. It's Caden Davis. By our number, he's listed as the tight end, but I guess we're going to go ahead and have him run the ball too, because why not?
Number 15 for Carl Albert, but awesome job for the front four right there. They were able to get to the backfield and really disrupt that run and cause a minimal gain on that one, only a gain of 1. So big time third down here, being able to let's try to stop this Carl Albert team to possibly get a field goal with only about 40 seconds left to go in the first quarter.
Absolutely, 38 seconds, empty backfield, trips bunched up to his right. Now a quad to his right. It's away! Here we go. DeQuazy looking to pick it up. Wisely picks it up and throws it away as the misplayed snap almost would have been a huge play for Piedmont, but DeQuazy was able to pick it up and toss it into the third row of the stands before getting sacked for a loss of $1 million.
Yeah, student section can keep that one as a souvenir for the evening and not give that back to Carl Albert. That'd be great. Anyways, here fourth and 9.
Yeah, so
I think the refs did have a quick look to make sure he was outside of the tackle box before throwing that one away, but he was almost on the 50-yard line when he threw it.
Yeah.
It's not like the number 50 on the 50-yard line. He was well outside of the tackle box.
He was well outside the hash. So here we go, lining up. So 18 plus says 35-yard.
With a whipping wind coming from his left to right.
So he's going to have to bring out the 3-iron here. And so snap down, kick up. And how about that? 35-yard field goal is up and good. 10-0 your score. 20 seconds left in the first quarter. Crossover Radio Sports Talk with a purpose. Hey, we'll be right back after this. Stick around.
TV. Find out more at Squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back, always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
And you know what? You hate to talk about moral victories, but you know what? We're going to talk about it anyway. How about that Piedmont defense and basically only giving up 1 yard with their backs against the wall?
Yeah, and this is, granted, Carl Albert is number 1 in the district. They've already wrapped up the number 1 seed in the district tonight, or last week when they won. So all the districts
2 weeks ago they had a week 9 bye.
Oh yeah, because
must be nice. Thanks, Guyman.
But this is also the number 1 team in 5A, and arguably probably the number 1 team in 5A. They're number 1 in 5A District 3, which we are in. But in District 5A, Carl Albert probably is your number 1 seed if there were seeding in 5A.
So strength of schedule wise, they do have the hardest strength of schedule, and them having 2 losses on the season is impressive considering that SOS. Kickoff is away, fielded at the 5-yard line and returned, crosses the 20 up into the 25-yard line. Scrum for the ball.
I don't know what that was.
They should have. It looked like he went out of bounds. There was a lot. There was a lot of a lot.
He went to the 23 and is still at the 23,
and then disappeared.
It's now you see me, now you don't.
Left removed you from this plane of existence.
All right. Well, Thanos is on the field apparently too. Who knew?
Absolutely, he's got all 6 of those stones. All right. Izzy Robles in the backfield is inevitable. Bunched up formation for us as they get lined up 1st and 10. 13 seconds left in this opening period. Handoff is to Robles, sneaks through, looked like he was met at the line of scrimmage, but then was able to get a positive yardage on that. And I tell you what, another tool in Izzy Robles' tool bag here is for him to break through that tackle and get a gain of 8.
Yeah, and that was just, he was able to kind of be a little bit patient right there at the line of scrimmage and get to the next level.
Second quarter now upon us. 10-0 is your score. Carl Albert leads, but Piedmont has the ball. Crossover Radio Sports, Sports Talk with a purpose. We'll be right back as we get start the second quarter. Purpose.
Sorry,
You good?
yeah. So
you made it out here.
The marching band nerd in me was
see that.
So
I see that.
Second and 2.
Hey, congrats to
Cross country getting the state championship.
Yes.
Congrats getting that 5A. Piedmont is picking up all the championships this season, seems
Like
like.
that, man. Softball and cross country, we'll take it. Here we go. Robles in the backfield. Handoff Mars does keep it. Quarterback keeper gets back to maybe the line of scrimmage. That's about it. Third down coming up, 3rd and 3. And you got to think that this third down conversion becomes all the more important.
Yeah, especially being down by 2 scores at this point. Granted, it's manageable 2 scores, but still is 2 scores. You have to kind of have some grit here to get this first down. This would be one of the first downs for this team, other than that Cannonwood first run of the game. So it's getting this momentum going. Getting this first down is big.
Mars looking to the sidelines. Robles in the backfield. Bunch formation. Got the play, and now we're set. Handoff is to Izzy, and he pushes forward. And I tell you what, talk about a run with some stank on it. That was grit, and that is what he used to get that first down.
I tell you what, Izzy has been doing some work this past couple of weeks. We always talk about Cannonwood and how he comes in and everything, but I tell you what, Izzy just has a second and third and fourth gear that somehow he can find. And, man, so much fun to watch. It truly is. But little I formation?
A little stacked I formation. Robles is the up back, pardon me. And it is a little trickery. Houston on the carry as he weaves his way through the center of that defense, tackled at the 42-yard line as a pretty good little carry for about 7 yards on that first down play.
And putting a little bit of a wrinkle in the normal triple option, but that was like a play action handoff to Houston. And then Houston was able to cut that upfield for a solid 7-yard gain. And I'll take that every day of the week. So it makes it 2nd and 3, puts them way ahead of schedule. And this is where you stay in that formation and try to see what happens.
Jumbo package I formation. The handoff is to Robles, the up back, and once again sneaks through
ball came
the line. Ball came out, though. Let's see what the call is. They're rolling him down before the ball came out.
Yeah.
I think that's the right call.
Yeah, that was
first down play coming out. Robles is he coming out, and Wood checking in as he gets the first down play. He does take a pretty good hit right there at the end of the play.
Yeah, I was going to say, he did lower the boom, but Carl Albert kind of lowered the boom with him on that play.
Yeah, that was a immovable object meets unstoppable force, I think, on that one.
No, that was definitely a battle of the Titans, and, well, they both won. Or they both lost, depending how you look at it. Glass half full or glass empty.
We're all winners. Here we go. I formation, handoff is to Houston, almost blown up in the backfield. Gain of about 2 on the play.
Can't tell who carried that
Second, it looks like it was Lucian. Pardon me.
I was sitting there because they did a play action to a handoff, and Josh almost got hit in the backfield again on that run play. It's one thing that they're going to have to start thinking about on this Piedmont sideline. Carl Albert's almost getting home on some of these play action to handoff runs kind of thing. Yeah. So you have to kind of think how to get the ball out of Josh Mars' hand quicker or make him more runs.
Wood under center, and it is the option play action here, and it is a pitch to Lucian again. Gets a gain of about 10 on the play. First down, and good call on that RPO because Cannon Wood felt the other end of the cannon.
Yeah, he got, how do you say, lit up. He got hit hard. But that's another play that right there, I don't know if you saw that, but Josh Mars literally got that ball out of his hand as he was getting hit as well. So Cannon got hit, Mars got hit, and Lucian got hit at the final.
1st and 10, ball at the 40-yard line, singles on either side. This is the first snap for Piedmont in Carl Albert territory. Need to get something going here, so here we go. The handoff play action right side. Here we go. Houston has some room. Big chunk play for Piedmont. Has 20-yard gain. First down.
Way to go, Jaden.
Carl Albert is saying they have the ball. They, in fact, physically have the ball, but they're ruling them down before the ball came out.
Yeah, that was, I think, a forward gain / dropped knee kind of thing, but I'm glad we don't have review in high school 5A Oklahoma football. It's kind of nice. Don't have to worry about it.
This isn't going to New York.
This isn't going to New York. No, or listen to Peyton Eli going, he just didn't let the ball go.
Izzy Robles in the backfield gets the ball, lowers his shoulder, and gets a gain of four on the play. As it was a little bit of a tug-of-war right there in the middle of the field, Izzy Robles getting a little bit of the better on that one.
Yeah, he was able to kind of push it back. The one thing that we always talk about with these running backs, with Cannon Wood and Izzy and all these guys, is, this first quarter, they always start kind of slow, get the 1 or 2 yard gains, but those 1 or 2 turn into 3 to 4, turns into 5 to 7, turns into big yardage. As the game goes on, the punishment that you can put on the line of scrimmage is something that helps you in the 3rd and 4th quarter, not so much in the 1st and 2nd quarter.
Mars under center, looking to throw his first pass, and York touchdown, Piedmont! And how about that, Josh Mars on a post route, Lane Whitworth, your receiver, and he says it's my touchdown, and I need it now.
I love it. Oh, that was one thing I just saw Whitworth on that touchdown pass. It was that slant pass towards the inside. He was able to put his body in front of the defender and catch that ball. That takes good know-how, being on page with Josh Mars. I'm sure they've ran that route a couple times in practice in the past couple of weeks. So kudos to those guys and being able to get that touchdown.
That was a Steven Adams-like box out on that touchdown reception. Kick is up, almost blocked, but it is up and good. Life breathes back into the Piedmont side of the football field as they score here to cut that lead back to 3, 7-10. Carl Albert leads, 7:42 left. We'll be right back after this. Crossover Radio Sports Talk with a Purpose. We'll be right back.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced
Purpose Piedmont Wildcat football live from F&M Bank Stadium. And Uncle Mo has maybe got a realtor and is looking to maybe relocate himself to the Piedmont side of the field. Touchdown, Piedmont. That was the Mars to Whitworth connection.
Solid 17-yard pass. That ball was put on a button by Mars to Whitworth. That thing was perfectly thrown, and Whitworth put himself in the perfect spot for him to be the only one to catch it, or he was going to get hit from the back and get a pass interference.
Not only that, Mars, again, like you said, did not get cheated on that throw. That was, that ball was humming. I'm just telling you.
He figured out how to eat the Wheaties this morning, and it worked. Getting lined up, then re-lined up here.
And here is that pooch kick. It's going to be fielded at the 25 after the score for Piedmont. 10-yard return on the play.
little bit
of extracurriculars after the tackle, but that is where Carl Albert will take over 1st and 10. Mark, let's go back to that touchdown pass.
Yeah, and that touchdown pass was a good play action. Got that those front 8 guys that Carl Albert's been putting right there in the box. They've been packing the box right there. That play action and what I saw from Josh Mars, he was able to take that 2-step drop, then just fire it in right to Lane Whitworth. Lane caught that right in the gut, way to catch it, way to hold on to it, and just kind of take 1 step, and he was already in the end zone. Great job.
Pistol formation for Carl Albert, singles on either side. And it is a handoff again, 15, looking to test the middle again, nothing doing. Gain of, let's call it 1.5, maybe 2 on the play. Caden Davis was your ball carrier.
Yeah, and this is this defense is, whenever you get back on the field on defense after your offense just had a grueling drive, left that Carl Albert offense on the sideline. This defense comes in with a little bit more swagger, like, hey, we've stopped you before, we can stop you again. And that's something I'm kind of looking for on this drive to see how this Piedmont defense reacts.
Singles on either side, shotgun formation for DeQuazy. Design quarterback run, again, tests the middle, flag on the play, coming in the vicinity of holding. We'll see what it is. Regardless, short gain on the quarterback keeper, maybe 1.5 yards, maybe 2. But
holding on the offense on Carl Albert, so that short gain gets even a bit farther there, makes it 2nd and 8, going from 2nd and 8 to 2nd and 18.
Yeah, no, so short gain turns into long loss on the penalty.
Yep.
2nd and 18 after the hold. And I'm telling you what, we're talking about Uncle Mo. Maybe he's called the realtor, wants a showing.
I was going to say showing or
he's
gone to a couple open houses and likes the area.
Mm-hmm. No, for sure. Has checked out the school district. Yeah, no, 100%.
Piedmont's a good school. They win state championships.
And a lot of things. Here we go. Screen pass set up for DeQuazy, bobbled and caught as he gets through the center, gets all the penalty yardage and the first down yardage on the bubble screen. As did they set that up, and then to number 7, that's Trey Washington, the sophomore, was able to get all that yardage and the first down.
Yeah, he was very close to not catching that ball. That ball bobbled about 4 times before he was able to get anything going on that. And so he was able to wrangle that ball in and get a solid gain. Looked like 26-yard gain right there, I think. So, snap.
Here is the snap. It is handed off to Davis 15. Again. Testing the right side, getting a gain of 5 on the play. Good blocking as that is snuffed out, tackled by Cannon Wood there.
Yeah, Cannon Wood does play both sides of the ball, in case you have forgotten, but he is that middle linebacker for Piedmont, and way to get in there and get the tackle and stopped it for a minimal gain of 2nd and 5 now.
2nd and 5 coming up after the first down run. Trips to DeQuazy's left with a single back. Tight end on the top of the formation, covering the tackle, now putting the running back in motion. Designed run for DeQuazy, testing the right side, finds some room, and he tiptoes his way for a huge gainer.
About 20-yard gain.
About a 20-yard gain after getting pushed out of bounds, so 1st and 10. And so here we go. This offense now finding a little bit of a rhythm, and Piedmont starting to have to go back to the drawing board on how to get these guys figured out.
Yeah, and the one thing I've been noticing is they're pretty much putting the running back in motion or the running back to the side on those quarterback run plays, and they're kind of tilting their hand a little bit.
Well, Davis is listed as a tight end, so here we go. Screen pass again, set up left side, makes a move, cuts it back in the center, makes another move. I tell you what, Barry Sanders has nothing on whole Tayshawn James here, the senior, as he gets a gain of 8, and that was he ran about 35 yards for the gain of 8, but it was a gain of 8.
He went from the outside of the numbers to the hash mark, back to the numbers, then upfield, then kind of did another little jig step to the left and was able to get tackled there, but makes it 2nd and 2 here.
Trips to DeQuazy's right, single back in the backfield. 1st and 10, ball, 2nd and 2. Bubble screen that is sniffed out by Piedmont's defense. At that point, And so 2nd and 2 is going to turn into 3rd and 5 after that defense solved that algebra equation and stopped them for the loss.
And they've been doing that trips play, and they've been doing a lot of that screen, either the middle receiver or it's the inside slot receiver doing that screen type play and trying to get those cheap 5 yards to 5 to 7 yards and try to get some hats on hats. But Tyson Benford, it looks like I think he was the first one on the tackle. Did not catch who was the second one on the tackle, but way to go, guys. Way to go, Wildcats.
To DeQuazy's left, and it is a designed run to DeQuazy. Right side, testing the right side, and he scampers in. There's the call and gets the touchdown after that. So all of a sudden, Uncle Mo decides that maybe, just maybe, he wants to take a look at some other houses.
Yeah, I mean, Uncle Mo, we don't like him sometimes. He's kind of mean.
He's flaky.
Yeah,
he is fickle. There's no doubt about it.
But that was just a nice little option run right there by DeQuazy and getting to that side marker over there and barely tiptoeing in.
Snap down, kick is up and right down Broadway. 17-7 is your score for 4:06 left in the first half. Crossover Radio Sports brought to you by F&M Bank here from F&M Bank Stadium. And how about we hear from F&M Bank?
I was going to say.
Demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play
with a purpose. And so, once again, Mark, I mean, here we are. Piedmont in a position where they need to answer that touchdown in order to stay in this game late in this first half.
Yeah, and this is where on a 4-minute drive, this is where I'm looking for. They're probably going to kick this deep, get a touchback. Don't waste any time on this unless you feel like you have an open hole. And just be smart with the football. With 2 timeouts, there's no problem. You can't get down there and get a touchdown. I think on that last touchdown, they only took. Well, I mean, granted, they took a lot of time off the clock, but they also were milking it as much as they possibly could.
Yeah, no, for sure. And so here we go. Really want to make this a possession where you're the last one to meaningfully touch the ball in the first half. 4:06 left in the first half. And so Pooch punt kick that is kicked out of bounds.
Those help.
And so Piedmont going to start with pretty good field position, Mark.
Yeah, and that helps every day of the week of getting that ball on that procedure penalty. So it kind of cuts out about 15, 20 yards off the that whole drive thing of letting either go in the end zone or go out of bounds. I'll take either one.
It's like a 15-yard little run play right there before you even Mars even touches the ball.
Well, hey, I mean, great job on Piedmont offense to get that 15 yards there.
Yeah, great job, guys.
Great job, home starter.
Yeah, homegrown. The businessman's job is to give him the business.
Throwback.
Here we go. Singles on either side. Wood in the backfield with Mars. There's like 3 people out there who knows
probably
who Homestar Runner is.
I'm going to say, oh, gosh. Sorry.
Yeah,
we're done with the Homestar references tonight.
We'll take a vote and show of hands and see if anybody in the booth recognizes it. So here we go. Mars, quarterback keeper, play action, and he is fighting. I tell you what, credit to fighting that dog right there as Mars gets a hard-fought 3 yards on that carry.
Yeah, that one spin cycle. He got spun on the ground to spun on the ground to spun on the ground to a solid 3-yard run play there. With about almost 3.5 minutes left in the half going on, 3:40.
2nd and 7, 3:37 left and counting. Wood with the carry and fights through a couple tackles, gets a gain of 6 on the play as he, once again, these yards, they are hard fought. 3rd and 1 coming up.
Yeah, and this is where, you do want to take some time off the clock here. This is where you want to basically let that play clock get down to about 5 seconds before you let this ball get hiked to take time off the clock, do it with minimal amount of time, but it's that weird time possession game here.
Handoff is to Wood, left side, breaks through, gets the first down.
I'll take that. It's a first down. Clock stops with 3:01 left to go in the half. Ball just almost at midfield out the Piedmont 49-yard line.
Yeah, it stops as they set the ball and move the chains. 2:50 and counting here. First and 10. Wrapping up the second quarter here. Piedmont has 2 goals to score and to make sure there is little time left on the clock so Carl Albert can get their own BOGO. Here we go. I formation. The handoff is, it is play action, and it is Houston. Gain of 4 on the play, but again, it was a pretty expensive 4.
Yeah, that was the first 3.5 are fine. That last half yard, he met that outside linebacker for Carl Albert. Looks like that was number 7, Trey Washington, putting his shoulder into Houston on that one. About to be, if there was a 2-minute warning, we would be there, but we don't have to worry about that.
Don't have to worry about the rule that doesn't exist in high school football. So here we go.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to say what time it is, okay?
Hey, listen, I love the creativity. All right, hey, heart your passion.
Oh.
All right, Mars under center. Wood is in the backfield, and it is a pitch to Anglin, testing the right side.
Maybe one.
Gets gain of 1 on the play. So here we go. 1:35 left on the in the first half.
So you're going to be just under 1 minute left to go in the half before you have to hike this ball. It's 24 seconds on the play clock with the minute 20. So about 4-second differential between the 1 minute mark.
Looks like it is, and that's what I was wondering is that Carl Albert had all their timeouts, and they did decide to take one. And so we'll take it with them. Crossover Radio Sports talk with a purpose. We'll be right back after this.
Maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Diesel Horse Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Diesel Horse get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Now is the time.
Purpose. Big drive here to end the second half. Minute 13. Carl Albert does spend their timeout to preserve some time, but Piedmont can spoil that strategy with only 15 feet.
Look at that map.
It's right here.
I'm telling you, it's just right there. 5 yards, 15. Wow. Math, you didn't even need to get the TI-87 out.
Yeah, don't even worry about that. I am a TI-87. Here we go. Mars looking to pass. Little bubble screen that's reeled in. Needs to make some moves. Pushed out of bounds, no gain on the play, and the clock stops. And so Houston was the receiver. 4th down coming up, decision time. You're on the Carl Albert side of the field. Coach Hall might think about maybe go ahead and going for this on this one.
I would probably do one of those, like, let's try to get a offsides penalty of some sort, maybe. Possibly go for a slant, just an inside slant from either JG or going with Cale Kaufman on the far side of the
field. Just call Lane JG?
Yeah, I did.
That's amazing. I'm so happy about that. Here we go. And then here is Mars, and it is a slant, and there you go. It's Nostradamus Larson over here on the slant completion to Lane Whitworth. First and 10.
Oh, gosh, I feel great shame.
I wouldn't. Here we go. Mars under center. 54 seconds left. The handoff, pulled back out on the RPO. Mars again fighting through, getting a couple yards on the play. 46 seconds left. Timeout taken by Piedmont.
Interesting.
Let's stay here, Mark. Let's talk about that. I mean, look, we'll call you Mark Romo here in a moment because you definitely called that play on that slant play for that big first down from Mars to Whitworth. What'd you see on that?
I just saw that corner that was on Lane there was playing about 8 yards off the ball, but only needed 5 to get the first down, and Lane was able to kind of fake like a post route. He basically rocketed off the line and was able to have a good, quick, pitch step there. Was able to plant his right foot, get to the inside, find the weakness right there, and just literally just wait for Mars to put it right where he needed to. But I just felt like that was a good time to call a pass play on that one. I mean, 3rd and 5, clock stop. What do you have to lose? I mean, either you run the ball and maybe do something, but being 4th and 5, that's one of those things of you have to kind of start thinking, do you run the ball and just give it back, or do you try something? I mean, that's the second time we've had a good pass to Lane on this half so far. So why not just keep feeding him the ball? I mean,
yeah, no, for sure. And credit Coach Hall. That's a scared money don't make none kind of situation there, going for it on 4th down. Here is the pitch to Lucian, looking to make something happen, and they absolutely sniff it out on that play. Second down late flag. See what that's about. 38 seconds left.
Number 77 for Piedmont kind of came in there late. John Wheatler. He kind of came in there late, so let's see what the white hat says. Something dead ball, unsportsmanlike conduct on Carl Albert. So we'll see what they do on this. If it's going to be.
So here we go. I mean, that's going to be a huge play. So instead of 3rd and 10,
and Piedmont's going to use one of their timeouts, I think.
I mean, it looks like they did. Yeah, they called a timeout. That's their last timeout. And so picking up the ball here, and so personal foul. They haven't marked it off yet.
No, I think they mislabeled who was on.
No, here they are. They're marking it off right now.
Yeah, because it was a spot foul.
Sportsmanlike conduct. So that's instead of. It should be whether by yardage or by automatic first down, should be the first down. And so instead of 3rd and 11, it's 1st and 10
from the
38
27-yard line, looks like.
Yeah, and so all of a sudden, Piedmont, the offense, looks like they might be able to maybe accomplish all their goals, get them points, and then also leave very little time for the Titan offense to do anything.
And I'm wondering what the time, who called the timeout, because Piedmont still says it has one timeout left, but
I don't know why.
I don't know what in the world that was. Both teams decided, it's a mutual timeout. We get one of those a half, right?
Right. Yeah, the secret timeout. Here we go. Mars back to pass, looking for his man, underthrown to Whitworth, was his intended target. Credit the young man for diving for the play, but just falls short. Clock stops, 34 seconds left. 2nd and 10 coming up.
I just want to say on that play, he did make that pass to Whitworth, but Lucian was right over the top on that double slant play to the outside, and that was something you had to kind of think about. Maybe, you put Whitworth as your main wide receiver and put him underneath, but maybe have Lucian or Kale go over the top, go on top of Whitworth basically, and get to the second level and see if you can kind of go over the top. But 34 seconds left with the timeout. You got time to play around with some ideas here.
Here is Mars on the option play that is absolutely blown up from the get-go to the point that Lucian's getting up a little slow as he gets cut down pretty hard.
Yeah, that was a tackle pretty much right into the thigh pads, and those thigh pads are just pretty much foam. So those kind of hurt.
Piedmont taking their last time out. We're going to take it with them. Crossover Radio Sports, Sports Talk with a Purpose. We'll be right back.
Time to protect your family with Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi. Internet security is becoming more of a fear every day. Protect your family against malware, viruses, intrusions, cyber attacks, and more. Modern internet deserves modern security. Get the best of both worlds.
Purpose setting the scene here. 17-7 is your score. Carl Albert up against Piedmont right now. Piedmont does have the ball. They do have a little bit of momentum. 3rd and 11 coming up, knocking on the door in the red zone, and so everything's still in front of them, Mark. I mean, lots of really good things can still happen here.
Yeah, and this is where, it's 3rd and 11. You're out of timeouts. I think you have to pass. You have to pass for a first down. or you run the ball and try to get to the center of the field and give your kicker a chance to possibly hit this long field goal with this.
If you do anything inbounds, you still have a little bit of time to clock it. So here we go. Twins on the right. Here is Mars looking to his right.
That's not what you
and he absolutely gets crushed. Sack on the play, loss of about 10 or something. A whole host of Titans, including nephew Easton, was out there, and that will be the last play of the first half, and that's how it is. 17-7 is your score. Crossover Radio Sports. It is Sports Talk with a purpose. Hey, we'll be right back after halftime. Stick around.
Pioneer in-home Wi-Fi and the Smart Wi-Fi app. Download the Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi app today or visit gopioneer.com for more information.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at Squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back, always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Now is the time to protect your family with Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi. Internet security is becoming more of a fear every day. Protect your family against malware, viruses, intrusions, cyber attacks, and more. Modern internet deserves modern security. Get the best of both worlds with Pioneer in-home Wi-Fi and the Smart Wi-Fi app. Download the Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi app today or visit gopioneer.com for more information.
Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at Squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Now is the time to protect your family with Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi. Internet security is becoming more of a fear every day. Protect your family against malware, viruses, intrusions, cyber attacks, and more. Modern internet deserves modern security. Get the best of both worlds with Pioneer in-home Wi-Fi and the Smart Wi-Fi app. Download the Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi app today or visit gopioneer.com for more information.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at Squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Now is the time to protect your family with Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi. Internet security is becoming more of a fear every day. Protect your family against malware, viruses, intrusions, cyber attacks, and more. Modern internet deserves modern security. Get the best of both worlds with Pioneer in-home Wi-Fi and the Smart Wi-Fi app. Download the Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi app today or visit gopioneer.com for more information.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back, always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Now is the time to protect your family with Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi. Internet security is becoming more of a fear every day. Protect your family against malware, viruses, intrusions, cyber attacks, and more. Modern internet deserves modern security. Get the best of both worlds with Pioneer in-home Wi-Fi and the Smart Wi-Fi app. Download the Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi app today or visit gopioneer.com for more information.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Dieselhorst, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Dieselhorst, and we are here to help.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Now is the time to protect your family with Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi. Internet security is becoming more of a fear every day. Protect your family against malware, viruses, intrusions, cyber attacks, and more. Modern internet deserves modern security. Get the best of both worlds with Pioneer in-home Wi-Fi and the Smart Wi-Fi app. Download the Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi app today or visit gopioneer.com for more information.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back, always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Now is the time to protect your family with Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi. Internet security is becoming more of a fear every day. Protect your family against malware, viruses, intrusions, cyber attacks, and more. Modern internet deserves modern security. Get the best of both worlds with Pioneer in-home Wi-Fi and the Smart Wi-Fi app. Download the Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi app today or visit gopioneer.com for more information.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back, always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples, Nix, and Dieselhorst, and we are here to help.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field.
Purpose, bringing you Piedmont Wildcat football Thursday night lights. It's like opening your presents on Christmas Eve, not Christmas Day, Mark.
I love it. I love it, especially with this pretty good game. I mean, Carl Albert's going to get the ball back in the second half, but Piedmont 7, Carl Albert 17. So a hard-fought game so far. Referees are going to their specific spots on the field. The Carl Albert Titans are lined up where they need to be. And Piedmont's about to kick.
We are about to properly start the second half. We're going to.
I was trying to waste time there because all the referees are gathering at the 50. Did you have a good dinner? Yeah, I had a good dinner.
Yeah, no,
it was
good.
Did you have one of those touchdown burgers?
No, they ran out.
Yeah, they ran out of touchdown burgers.
And cheese, too.
And cheese. So.
But still delicious. Thank you guys down there over at the Piedmont commissary there. And so here is the kick, fielded at the 20. Brought up to the 30, gets across the 40 to the 43-yard line. Great return, a little 23-yard return after Carl Albert receives the second half kick, and so that's where they will start. Quick update on the Carl Albert side. So Xavier Robinson has a little stinger in his lower half of his body. Not expected to return tonight, being cautious with him, but does not look like that it's going to be serious, and so that is good news. Don't want anybody to get hurt. 1st and 10 coming up for Carl Albert. Trips to his right to Kwesi. Fake handoff, finds the left side, and he has a hole, and he's got the room. And he has turned on the Jets to the 10, 5, and pushed out of bounds.
The 15.
Looks like, looks like they saying he stepped out of bounds at the 14. Fast.
Talking to some people we know from the other side of the school, DeQuasy's probably the fastest guy on the team, let alone in 5A. And he showed it, all of it there. He basically outran everybody, and Jacob Anglin was the only person that was there to attempt to catch him. And I think he just kind of did a put your foot there and go out of bounds because I cannot tackle you.
My kids say that my car goes wee, and DeQuasi definitely went wee on that play. Here we go, 1st and 10 at the 14. DeQuasi looking to pass, looking now he has room, still looking downfield, and go ahead and tuck it and run, finding the corner, diving for the pylon, and it is a touchdown 2 plays in a cloud of dust for Carl Albert as they take it all the way in for the touchdown. That was quick, Mark.
That's coming out with what you call a purpose in the second half.
Yeah, that was football with a purpose. We're radio with a purpose, I guess. But man, that
was a 17-yard touchdown run with a 46-yard run to set that up. Wow.
Snap down, kick up good, and just like that, we're barely getting our seats warm backed up here at the booth here at Piedmont and F&M Bank Stadium, and a touchdown on the board, 24-7, Carl Albert in the lead. We'll take a break. Crossover Radio Sports Talk with a purpose. We'll be right back after this.
All Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Now is the time to protect your family with Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi. Internet security is becoming more of a fear every day. Protect your family against malware, viruses, intrusions, cyber attacks, and more. Modern internet deserves...
Purpose brings you Piedmont Wildcat football. And if you're just joining us, Sonic the Hedgehog playing quarterback here for Carl Albert, as he had the track shoes on that one, Mark.
Yeah, he was able to find the hole and be able to get to the second, third, fourth, maybe fifth level. I don't know. There was a lot of levels that were broken on that one. So all the yards went to DeQuazy on that one. Whenever we talk about that scoring drive summary, it all goes to him.
Yeah, for sure. And he not only got to the fifth level, I think he got to the quantum realm on that one. So
he's playing in the MCU at this point.
Yeah, not even Ant-Man can stop him on that. So here we go. 1st and 10 after the procedure penalty. Going to bring the ball out to the 35-yard line as Piedmont looks to answer after that touchdown.
Yeah, this is you need to go and you need to answer, and you need to answer kind of almost with a purpose on this one, just to keep yourself in this game, because, I mean, you're on the verge of letting this game kind of get out of hand. So being able to get this ball and just have a very methodical drive, go down the field and end it with some points at the end of this, meaning that you also lost a little bit of momentum there at the end of the first half of not getting points on that final drive.
Mars under center, Wood in the backfield with them, single up top. That is Wentworth, and he has single coverage over there. We've already seen several pass attempts and completions, big plays go over to Whitworth. Here we go. Handoff is to Wood, testing the center, and a big rugby scrum right there. Let's call it a gain of 3 on the play, but it was one of those old school, Larry Zonka type of runs, right?
Yeah, that was there's the pile. I'm going to the pile. I'm going to push the pile. Oh, I'm on the ground.
There's piles. Stacks on stacks.
It's something. It is something, I tell you.
2nd and 6 coming up after that first down run by Wood. Mars under center. Again, Whitworth up top, single coverage. Handoff is to Wood, testing the right side, breaks a tackle, and gets through to the 3rd level. First down run, gain of 10 on the play. And Cannon Wood, once again, arm tackles are not going to get it done.
But this is something that we were talking about there in the first half, and something we talk about a lot going into this Piedmont team. That first and second quarter for Cannon Wood, I mean, looking at it, he had that 12-yard run to start the game, but it's 0-0, 5-5, 3-2, 5 yards there, and then bust off another 10-yard run. You kind of start thinking, you kind of wear that defense down.
Here is the handoff after the first down play, and Wood continues to play. He's breaking the tackle all the way down to the 25 to the 20. Brought down exactly at the 20-yard line. 30-yard gain on the play. Cannon Wood busted one.
Yeah, and that's what I was trying to say right before that play is, once you start wearing down that defensive line and start making those holes go for, 1 to 2 feet wide holes. Those go 2 to 3 foot wide holes. and you're able to get to that second level, and then Cannon Wood can actually start getting his speed and break some of those tackles.
Robles in the backfield now. Handoff is to Robles, testing the right side, steps out of a tackle. Able to get back to the line of scrimmage, maybe a yard on the play as he kind of ran into the wall. Great effort to even get the gain that he did.
Yeah, and that was a possible loss turned into a minimal gain. Those are those positive yards that we've always seen from Izzy, being able to just keep the legs moving and keep your body falling forward and minimize those kind of lost plays.
2nd and 9 coming up after the first down run. Robles in the backfield. Mars under center, and it is a keeper for Mars as he gets down. Gain of 5 on the play to the 15-yard line. Needs the 10 for the first down. 3rd and 5 coming up.
And I think at this point, with this win, with everything that's going on and being down by 2 scores, I think this is a touchdown or nothing type of drive right here. I personally would make it 4-down territory, but that's only whenever I play NCAA. You're welcome for that one.
Single receiver up top, Wood in the backfield, looking to get those cheap yards here. Nothing biting this time. Mars back under center after getting the play, and here we go. Man in motion, the handoff is to Wood, testing the left side, steps through a tackle, lowers his shoulder, gets down to the 5-yard line, and Cannon Wood, I don't know what happened to him in the locker room. He ate his Wheaties, he had a B12 shot, had a 5-hour energy or something, but he is running like his hair is on fire right now.
It very well might. I think he's fighting with some stuff on whenever he was on defense, not getting some tackles there, but...
Handoff is to Wood. Let's see if he can finish off the drive. Gain of 2. Let's give him 3 on the carry. 2nd and goal coming up. Ball on the 2-yard line. Cannon Wood definitely the star of this drive.
Yeah, that's with 10-yard, 31-yard, and another 10-yard, and add 2 yards or 3 yards on that last carry. I think I have a sneaking suspicion this is going to go back to Cannon until this gets in the end zone. I think if you just keep feeding them more and just let them get this TD and 6 points on the board. But you have to kind of worry about that Lucian outside run play right here.
Handoff is to Wood. Steps forward and touchdown, Piedmont. Cannon Wood.
Cannon Wood could, if he could, should get a touchdown.
Solid. That's good. Right? That's good. I like it.
I know. I was sitting there stumbling. I'm like, I got to end this quick.
How many Cannon Woods could Cannon Wood to get a touchdown? Yeah, I think we need to workshop that a little bit, but I think there's something there.
Yeah. He's a senior next year, so we can make it happen.
Yeah, we'll spend the off season working on some of that.
We'll go to the studio and offices crossover and come up with something.
Yeah, that looks like my office. Snap down, kick up, almost blocked, but does make it through just like that. An answering touchdown. 24-14 is your score. 7:47 left in the third quarter. Crossover Radio Sports. It is Sports Talk with a Purpose. We'll be right back right after this. Stick around.
Modern security. Get the best of both worlds with Pioneer in-home Wi-Fi and the Smart Wi-Fi app. Download the Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi app today or visit gopioneer.com for more information.
Hey, if you haven't checked us out on Squirtle as well, we are the voice of Piedmont football on Squirtle, and so it's worth at least what you paid for it. 24-14 is nothing is what they pay for. They didn't pay anything for it.
I was going to ask you. I was going to do how much do you have to pay for Squirtle, Phil?
$0. How fast can you save $0?
Press the button.
Boom.
Done. Oh, we got all the jokes tonight.
Just like that. Answering touchdown. Kickoff is now kicked out of bounds as they go through and work on that kind of pooch kickoff as well. That finds the ends of the sidelines, and that is cheating. Can't do that.
I just want to say something. I think that was the first time he's been kicking this direction with the wind. He's always been kicking. He's always been towards the athletic center versus going towards the scoreboard.
The second time because the opening kick.
Oh yeah, was opening kick was that way. Scratch that. Yeah, I thought that was his first time, so it might have been.
That would have been a great stat if it were true.
Well, I mean, we could be like, Amazon Prime or something. I've seen their stats. It's one of those things you kind of do the whole on a Thursday where it's 70 degrees. This is the first time this has happened. Thank you.
Trips to the right for Carl Albert and DeQuazy on the RPO. Cannonwood has enough of DeQuazy, and he absolutely blows that designed run up to the point where DeQuazy lost his hat.
Yeah, and so we're gonna have to see the backup, but that was Cannon basically saying, "Sit there, please." But they're going to give him 2 yards whenever he got tackled 3 yards behind the line of scrimmage. But okay. Forward momentum.
They come for something. I mean, that's fine. I mean, that's fair. I mean, the forward momentum. I don't think that's Irish stew.
I mean, I saw the initial contact right at the line of scrimmage, but it was right at the 35. But you know what? I got a great vantage point from up here high above F&M Bank Stadium. You're welcome.
Pistol formation, Twins to the right. For the backup quarterback, handoff to Davis, testing the right side, falls forward for a gain of 6 on the play. That's going to bring up 3rd and 2. DeQuazy back in after sitting out the play after losing his helmet.
I was going to say, number 15, Caden Davis, they say he's 5'11", 210. I'm not believing that. I mean, height, yes, but he's have you ever been hit by a bowling ball? That's exactly what it looks like. He's running down the field just, I'm hitting you. Try to tackle. But
reminds me of the late Marion Barber.
Yeah. That's how I was
Wildcat formation, and here is Davis on the Wildcat, and he is cut down short of the first down. 4th and 1 coming up, decision time for Carl Albert, and it looks like they are going to. Looks like they're keeping their offense on the field.
Well, number 7 is their punter. Number 7, that's Trey Washington. He's one of their wide receivers, but he's also the one that he punted the last time they punted. But being this 4th and 1, I would think you're almost wanting to make sure DeQuazy doesn't get to the next level. I think this is something
where he can't get to a whole lot of levels here because you don't need a whole lot of levels to get the first down. You need exactly the 45. Here it is. Quick snap coming. Back in kind of a Wildcat formation. Davis here and going up the middle. Needed a yard, got 5 as one of the upbacks in the Wildcat absolutely blows up a block and to spring that first down. Otherwise, that might have been stopped in the backfield.
Yeah, we had some guys in the back. Piedmont had some guys getting some penetration into the backfield, but there was just enough blockers, hats on hats, to where Davis could get to that second level. So brings up 1st and 10 at midfield.
1st and 10 coming right, the nose of the ball right at midfield. Good eye there, Mark. You're not the best in the business for nothing. DeQuazy in the shotgun, Twins to his left. Design quarterback run. DeQuazy looking to his left, has an angle, looking to get to the 40, 35, out of bounds, marking him at the 32-yard line. And talking to some of our contacts at Carl Albert, they said that DeQuazy's the fastest guy on the field. You mentioned that before. His 0 to 60 on that is something else, man.
It's it rivals Tesla's at this point, I think. I mean, with the just the sheer speed that he's going.
Drove a friend's Tesla, first Tesla I ever drove. It's trippy. It's like it's like an iPad, like the instrument column's like an iPad. It's crazy.
Yeah, there's some crazy stuff in there.
Trips to the right. Handoff is to Davis. Met in the middle. Gain of 2 on the play. But punishment dealt out on both sides of that particular hit. 2 yards in the stat sheet is what that's going to be. But that was WWE Royal Rumble kind of hit right there.
That was something that you'll feel the next day. Those hurt.
Yeah, you're gonna want the cold bath after that one, guys.
Yeah, that's where. Hey, my spine's supposed to go straight. It's curved now.
Yeah. Second and 8 after the scoliosis run here. Cade Davis, pistol formation in the backfield, and pitch to Davis, breaks a tackle in the backfield, and you know what? It's going to go as a gain of 2 on the play, but it should have gone a gain of 10 because the Piedmont Wildcat defense diagnosed that immediately and blew it up.
Yeah, that was Jacob England, senior there on that one of our safeties was able to get to the backfield and just run downhill and get there, and he just was able to stop that run from developing. And then it's one of those things of got a little help from my friends right after I was able to get spun off on that one. It's hard to tackle that kid sometimes.
Don't know about you, but I get by with a little help from my friends. Here we go. Shotgun formation, twins to his left, single back, handoff, and a reverse on the left side. He's got room and blockers, cuts it inside to the 15-10. Flag on the play in the vicinity of a hold. We'll check that out in here in a second. If it stands, it'll be a first down play, but the old laundry on the field might tell a different story.
Yeah, that ball was thrown on the near side 25, right in the vicinity of a hold coming around the corner, because it looked like he had a lot more room than
there it is. Cheating on the Titans.
Yeah, on the gray jerseys. They held the yellow jersey to not let the yellow jersey hit the gray jersey.
I demand satisfaction.
Can't get no.
Keith Richards going to outlive us all. Third and 11 after the penalty spot foul, 10-yard penalty. So here we go. Big third down play for this Piedmont defense late in the third quarter. 2:57 left, down 10, 24-14.
I'm going to call quarterback sneak to the right.
Twins to the right for DeQuazy. Shotgun formation with Davis in the backfield. Pass play coming. DeQuazy looking, now scrambling, now looking to his right, looking for an open man. Now it's going to tuck and run. Cuts it upfield, and he gets the first down. You ever play with Michael Vick back in the old Maddens? That's
like
what that is.
2004, where it doesn't matter. I will get past everybody.
Yeah, like that. I mean, he's at this point, I call creative player.
Yeah.
I mean, DeQuazy, credit the young man's patience and not forcing the ball. But I tell you what, this kid,
he hung in there, waited for a play to develop, realized nothing was going to develop, and just tried to get positive yards, make it a short fourth down. Instead, went ahead and got the first down.
First and 10 coming up. Trips to his left. DeQuazy in the shotgun formation, the senior. Designed run play blown dead because Carl Albert late with the timeout on that one.
That one side judge full on ran 5 yards. No. All right, go ahead and take a timeout.
Oh, God, timeout, guys.
It's a very important timeout, so let's go ahead and take it.
We're going to take it with them. Crossover Radio Sports. It is Sports Talk with a Purpose. We'll be right back after this.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at Squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horst, and we are here to help.
I'm out on the field with Carl Albert getting wrapped up here, and Mark, going back, at some point, for Piedmont to stay in this game, they've got to solve the riddle that is Reed DeQuazy.
Yeah, and that's one of those things of looking back at. He's had a couple big plays, but all of his big plays have been short dump passes that they've had yards after catch. It's kind of one of those things. Do you leave a Cannon Wood or both defensive ends just do a contained style and only rush 2 or 3 and have 2 just staying to the outside to contain DeQuazy? You have to start thinking about that, because if you keep blitzing 4, they're going to get downfield and they're going to have an open lane.
Trips to his left to Kwesi, designed run, moving to his ref for him, cutting through, and gets to the 10-yard line, gain of 10, 9 of which was easy. It's that 10th yard that he paid for.
Yeah, that was, couldn't see who was on the tackle. That might have been Lane Whitworth or Kale. I couldn't tell who actually made that tackle. They're both in that vicinity where the tackle was made. But he definitely, one of those two definitely let DeQuazy learn, we can still hit hard. You just can run really fast.
You run really fast into this. Trips to his left, run fast into your face. DeQuazy designed run again, testing the left side, lowers his shoulder, gain of 5 on the play. Second and goal. I'm sorry, that was a first down run. First and goal coming up.
Yeah, because it was 2nd and 1 on that play, so it's first and goal from the 4.5-yard line.
Yeah, all that math checks out. Good job.
Here, I have paperwork in front of me that I can write down numbers on and magically make it work. It's weird.
Yeah, no, great use of the abacus.
Yep, you're welcome. I even have one of those little fancy little triangle things where you can like measure distance and stuff, whatever that's called.
A protractor?
No, it's a thing for like maps and stuff.
Wildcat formation. Snap is to Davis. Bowling ball goes straight through into the end zone for a touchdown. 1:27 left in the third quarter. And this one's starting to get pulled away a little bit.
Yeah, that was a bowling ball that went to the right side of the line. That thing just went. He looked like he barely got touched there going into the end zone. Lots of whistles.
Lots of whistles.
The ball is not there. They put the ball. There's a line on the ground that helps out with this. That's where the ball's supposed to go. But I guess they tried to put it.
Replacement officials. Let's. You know what? They're
people too. I understand.
Absolutely.
They are.
Snap down. Kick is up. Brought out the 3-wood on that one. That was more of a line drive extra point on that one. 1:27 left in the third quarter. 31-14 is the score. Crossover Radio Sports. Let's take a break. We'll be right back. Purpose. If you're just joining us, 31-14 is your score. 1:27 left in the third quarter. Carl Albert in control here on senior night. Good news here is both teams are going have punched their tickets to the playoffs.
I think the game we're watching is Elgin and Midwest City, I believe. The 5A playoffs, you have to get a whole board of directors together, as well as knowing who the athletic department is for East Carolina University to carry the one.
Here is the kickoff, fielded and then bobbled and then fielded again at the 20-yard line. Tackle made at the 26. That's where Piedmont will take over, 1st and 10. And you're right. I mean, they're going to have like a seance and a Ouija board. And then
they're going to have to see who's put their Christmas trees up first.
That'd be us.
Granted, they're going to have to know how many Christmas trees are up per street, and then you have to carry the one, and then magically we figure out 5A state playoffs.
I'm pretty sure we're going to Midwest City, as I think at
halftime. It's tomorrow night.
Yeah,
sorry, Midwest and Elgin plays tomorrow.
Yeah, so we'll figure that out. So here we go, 1st and 10. Handoff is to Izzy Robles, falls forward, gain of 5 on the play, 2nd and 5 coming up, and so with the playoffs starting, you have to start thinking that both teams going to start maybe pulling back on the reins a little bit to protect players, because at this point, neither team really has anything to gain or lose. And so I think we're going to start seeing this game start moving in a more conservative fashion. Here we go. Robles on the carry. Another gain of 4.
I'll take that.
Yeah, Izzy Robles once again, right as rain. Gain of 4, gain of 5.
And that definitely helps out with the stats, just getting that solid yards per carry going up pretty much if you are staying there at home with us. But Izzy's just running he's kind of that same passion that Cannon Wood was running on that last drive. So here makes it a 3rd and 1, 3rd and short.
3rd and short coming up. Mars under center. Robles with the carry. Breaks a tackle. Breaks another tackle. Gets up to the 45-yard line. First down. Needed 1. Got 7.
Yeah, it's number 70 for Carl Alberts. A little late getting up there about right at the line of scrimmage. But Izzy just was able to will his way to get to the first down. But that was going to be your final play of the 3rd quarter. So go ahead and put your 4s up.
Hold your 4s in the sky, ladies and gentlemen. 4th quarter action in front of you. Carl Albert up on your Piedmont Wildcats, 31-14. Piedmont, though, does have the ball. We're going to be right back with 4th quarter action. Stick around. Crossover Radio Sports. It is Sports Talk with a purpose. We'll be right back right after this.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment.
The purpose, some scores from around professional sports. Philadelphia Eagles testing their unbeaten record against Houston, tied at 14 right now.
That's kind of interesting.
Yeah, no doubt. Here we go. Robles on the handoff, 1st and 10. And how about we go ahead and get 9 of those yards on first down as Izzy Robles once again testing the left side and passing that test.
And also another score in case for all you baseball fans, Houston 2, Philadelphia 1.
Yeah, that's in the bottom of the 5th.
Yep, bottom of the 5th. Justin Verlander still in the game. That's a series that's kind of taken a change, especially since last night with that combined no-hitter. So kudos to Houston. That's the only time you'll hear me say something nice about Houston.
Handoff is to Robles, testing the center, and he's breaking a tackle, and he's gotten to the 3rd level. Almost breaks another one, and he would have been house call had he broken that last one.
Yeah, he's running with some purpose. He's taking whatever they gave Cannon at halftime. I think they also gave it to Izzy as well. He is running with the purpose, but Cannon just checks into the game. Izzy's going to hit it from the oxygen tanks by the oxygen tanks of fresh air around him. Maybe grab a little tank of water there. But Cannon Wood now lining up in the backfield, 2 out.
They have an air compressor of Gatorade there. Is that what that is?
That's something. I don't know.
Yeah, twins to the right for Mars. Handoff up the middle for Cannon Wood. Gain of, if maybe it's anything, 2. It's 1.
Maybe, yeah.
2nd and 9 coming up. It's the final countdown.
Something. I mean, 2nd and 9. Who knew 2nd and 9 at 10:36 was the final countdown? But we do have a Carl Albert player down at the 30. So this is where a good
timeout. We're going to take it with them as they tend to the downed Titan. Crossover Radio Sports Talk with a purpose. We'll be right back after this.
This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Now is the time to protect your family with Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi. Internet security is becoming more of a fear every day. Protect your family against malware, virus.
Sports Talk with a purpose. Izzy Robles back in the lineup now. Twins to Mars's right, putting a man in motion. Injured Titan able to get up off his own field under his own power. Flag on the play.
All the flags on the play.
Quite a few flags on the play. No gain on the play. Going to see what the flags are about.
On the play.
That's going to be on the play. Probably illegal motion while playing.
Yeah, on the play. Yeah, it's going to be illegal formation. You can see, illegal formation.
Penalty declined, taking the play. So rather than 2nd and 14, they wanted 3rd and 9, probably about the same.
Yeah, this is basically get the first down. We challenge you. You know what? Also, we just want this game to. They're just trying to get out of here unscathed. I mean, they've already lost their running back, and number 5, Tayshawn James, was the man on the injury at the cramp at that last injury timeout.
Singles on either side for Mars. Robles in the backfield as well.
Let's see, with got Lucian over there and Fusa on the other wing back with Izzy in the backfield.
Guy has the play under center, and now Mars looking to pass, and it is completed right there to the 20. First down on the 3rd down play. Mars again rearing back, getting the completion when he needs it.
That's Cale Kaufman Sr. Basically got right there in that soft zone coverage, was able to get to that level and just kind of plant his feet and just say, hey, throw it right here. I'm open. All right, so we got this. And so
Mars under center again, single closest to us. Robles in the backfield. Handoff is to Izzy, left side, steps through a tackle, and then gets to the 10, close to a first down. Gain of 9 and change on the play. Second, let's call it a short 1 coming up as this offense now continuing to show some fight, Mark.
Yeah, and this is also an offense that's showing that they're not just one-dimensional. They're figuring out how to let those Titans off that ball a little bit. It opens up the run game a little more.
Handoff to Izzy once again, diving forward, needed 1, got 5, gets the first down, 1st and goal coming up at the 4-yard line, Mark. And again, Izzy Robles showing that he can fight through the arm tackles and get that extra yardage.
Yeah, and this is where I wouldn't be surprised to do an outside run to that far side of the field, especially if they're going to load up on that left side with those 2 wideouts on the left side over here, or just the 1 wideout, sorry. Cale is on that near side, though.
Mars under center, Robles in the backfield. Give is to Robles. Rolls off a tackle, pushing forward the scrum. Going to give him 2, looks like the 1-yard line. Gain of 3 on the play. 2nd and goal coming up, and we are knocking on the door.
I think you go to back to the I formation we were starting to see at the end of the end of the half, where you put Izzy in the very back and Lucian as your lead back, and basically just run it straight up the middle on a halfback dive of some sort, but make the interior finish it, or run it to the outside. They're packing the center of that line of scrimmage.
Mars under center. The handoff is to Izzy, and then Izzy is then pushed forward. No call yet on whether or not there it is. Touchdown, Izzy Robles, as he absolutely lowers his shoulder and gets that hard yardage that you need to find pay dirt.
Yeah, and Izzy just was not one to be denied on that drive. He was one that he saw Cannon basically go all the way down the field and get himself a touchdown. So now he basically Izzy just said, I'll go ahead and take the next drive, brother. So makes it to where it's 20-31 point after pending.
Getting lined up for the extra point after the Robles touchdown. Snap down, kick is up, almost blocked again. And it is good. 10-point game once again. Carl Albert up 31-21. 7:56 left. Don't change your channel yet. We have a ball game on our hands, ladies and gentlemen. We will be right back right after this. Stick around for a word from our sponsors.
Intrusions, cyber attacks, and more. Modern internet deserves modern security. Get the best of both worlds with Pioneer in-home Wi-Fi and the Smart Wi-Fi app. Download the Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi app today or visit gopioneer.com for more information.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at Squirtle.tv.
Keep going, Mark. Man,
no, it's fine. No.
You sure? I mean, here we go.
I'm good. You got this. It's inner marching band of myself coming out.
Congratulations to Personal Privilege, to Yukon High School Marching Band and Color Guard making finals at OBA. Not
you have a little
for, yeah, not in large part for the freshman color guard Emery Larson.
Hey,
putting Yukon over the top.
I'm sure.
Let's go with it.
Yeah. Hey, I was there too.
Yeah, you were.
Yeah.
Hey, Southmore, where you teach, they represented well. So here we go. Here is the kickoff, looking to put it in no man's land. Field of depth of 30.
Yeah.
Gets up. Yeah. You said it, sister. Here we go.
That was a
9-yard return on to play.
We got the third in the booth to get us a little bit more of
hey,
an
you know what?
It's
the crowd mic, man. It's that extra little something that we bring here at CRS.
Give y'all something to enjoy.
Yeah. No.
Get all the sights and sounds, minus the sights.
That. You didn't know we have a field correspondent yet?
No. Yeah. They just have to yell loud enough.
Yeah. Trips to his left for DeQuazy. Handoff Davis, testing the right side, cuts it back to the middle. Bottled up, but then scoots forward. Gain of 4 on the play as Davis showing some vision there.
Yeah, and he was able to bounce that, and I think that's the most we've seen him do. But Brogan Hardy and Cannon Wood in for the tackle on that one. Both of our linebackers, those two linebackers that kind of work alongside with Tyson Binford on the linebacking crew, really able to read that play and not let it get farther than it did. So it makes it 2nd and 5 instead of it could have been a lot less.
2nd and 9 probably, but here we go. Trips to DeQuazy's left, single back in the backfield with him, tight end as well. Design run for DeQuazy, testing the left side. There was a block in the back that wasn't called. Gain of 15 on the play. Looking back, we didn't. We went ahead and just not called that block in the back, but Cannon Wood had a bead on him. That block in the black had him over pursue. Missed it, but you know what? We have an eye in, we're the eyes in the sky, so you're fine. Everything's fine.
On the Monday morning press conference that we have with the referees, we'll just say, hey, we got your back. It's okay, but we just want you to be aware.
Just be. Hey guys, it's no big deal. But you missed this year, and again, it cost us 15 yards.
And you also stole my stapler.
It's my stapler. So. Trips to his right, DeQuazy, design run left side, stepping through a tackle, brought down, probably a touchdown-saving tackle right there. Instead, gain of 7 on the play.
That's a Brogan Hardy tackle on that one again. Senior linebacker that works alongside Cannon Wood on this linebacking crew. Way to keep your shoulders in front of you and get that tackle.
Absolutely. So a little bit of a line change, it looks like, on the Carl Albert side. And then lots of substitutions coming in and out for them. Looks like they're bringing in the Wildcat formation. It looks like DeQuazy came off.
Yeah, and they're going to do this quick run up.
Quick up, run up, yeah. And here's
So
the
you can't read
Wildcat
it.
with Davis.
Yeah,
So all 22 guys stacked up with about 7 yards of each other. So Davis pinching down, gets the first down, gain of 3 on the play. Needed 2.5. So 1st and 10 coming up. 6:05 left in the ball game. Clock beginning to become a factor here as Piedmont needs to get something going on the defensive side if they want a chance to maybe get a couple scores.
Yeah, and I think this is going to be DeQuazy almost taking his time getting back to the line of scrimmage and making that play clock almost go to single digits before he hikes this ball just to put some time out of the clock.
Trips to his right, DeQuazy with a single back, designed run to the left side, cuts it upfield, gain of 5 on the play as DeQuazy follows his blocks and gets positive yardage.
Yeah, and DeQuazy was able to stay in bounds, and that's where on that outside run you try to angle him to go out of bounds just to get a stop the clock. It's like a free timeout. But this Piedmont defense is stepping up. I mean, they're showing a lot of heart on this drive. Granted, I mean, they've been Carl Albert's been marching, but this Piedmont defense hasn't done anything to give up. But I have a feeling we're about to see another Wildcat formation here with Davis in the backfield.
Wildcat formation indeed. Davis definitely coming in. We're going to see another 22 guys in a cloud of dust here. Davis on the pitch, left side. Bowling balls his way through the left side of the line. Late flag on the play. Let's see what that's about, but looks like might be a little bit of extracurriculars there. Call on the play is a first down, so if it is extracurriculars, it most likely will be a dead ball foul. So let's see what it is here.
They haven't moved the chains yet, so let's see.
Okay, dead ball, personal foul, Piedmont or Carl Albert. So they'll take the play, they'll get the first down, and then they'll move. They'll march it back. So it should be 1st and 10. And let's do math here at the 38. What do you think?
Yeah, should be. I mean, they're going to march it from the 18, be 33. Or 20, yeah.
Yeah, they're at the 23, 15.
No, that's at the 18. They're going to put it at 34. Sorry, I was wrong by 1 yard. He was down at the 18 yard.
Oh, was he down at the 18?
Yeah,
okay, I was going
or
for
19.
Yeah.
18, 19 yard line is where he was down on that first down, but so it's still a first down, but it's first down at
in an odd way, clock now becoming more and more of an enemy. 4:44. You almost kind of wish that wasn't called because you just gave him more yardage to chew up more clock. So
yeah.
Trips to his right, DeQuazy, design run left side, finding a hole. Down the left side, dives to the 15-yard line after getting tripped up. First down after the big play, 20-yard run for DeQuazy.
Yep.
And just too much DeQuazy on this one.
DeQuazy's getting off the fields, and you're going to have the Davis formation again, the Wildcat of sorts coming in. Davis is getting the play over there by the 25 and running back in, saying, hey, we're going to run that Wildcat play to the left this time.
Ooh, left side.
Yes.
Strong side.
Strong side. Left side.
This is left side, strong side.
Oh, the Titans reference.
That's right. Will you ever quit? No, we want some mo. Here we go. Hey, look at that. Left side Wildcat play with Davis. Get out of my head, Mark.
It just feels like it, because, I mean, one thing I have noticed about the Wildcat, they've been running it almost to the same side that they're shorter on the field. They don't run it to the big side. They run it to the small side. Like, so if they're on the hash mark, that ball on the far left hash, they'll run it to the left side. It's weird that I don't know why they're doing that, but one thing I've noticed is they keep running this Wildcat to that narrow side. They don't give themselves all the space on this near side sideline.
2nd and 6 coming up. Ball right at the 10-yard line. Need the 4 for a first down. Another Wildcat formation. Davis in the backfield. Left side run right through the middle and right into the end zone as hat on hat, bowling ball coming through, all pins knocked down, touchdown, Carl Albert.
I have a feeling that's the final nail. There was a couple nails already in the coffin, but they weren't all the way secured yet. It was like the rusty nails that are on the fences that just like the fence moves and everything. But that was like the one that was like a lag bolt screw, shut the coffin. We just need to get to the end of the game. And
Speaking of which, you have your ratchet set on you.
No, I forgot that. I remember you asking me about that. I completely forgot about that.
Tragic. Snap down, kick up, and good. 38-21 is your score. 3:38 left as Mark disappoints his older brother.
What else is new?
Crossover Radio Sports. It is Sports Talk with a purpose. We'll be right back after this.
.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
3:38 left in the ball game. Carl Albert just goes back up by 17, 38-21.
I think at this point for Piedmont, you just number one thing, no matter what, you have to get out of here healthy. So I would look at the England and
that's why, you saw that with Carl Albert's drive just then. I mean, there wasn't anything that was high risk or anything that maybe risked maybe a crackback block or
it was just Davis doing Davis things.
It was Davis and DeQuasi following blockers, no zone reads or anything like that. I mean, it was kind of, just real basic football. So I think both teams now are saying, okay, this outcome is probably, as that kickoff goes into the end zone, this outcome is probably in the books. Now we just have to make sure that we're healthy and whole for next week, because we're now at win or go home stage.
Right, and tonight it's one of those things of you've hung in there with Carl Albert this entire game. You have made it to where you've made Carl Albert sweat a little bit tonight. I think they were expecting to come in here and win a 45-7 type of game, but you've put up 21 and they've only scored 38, and this is probably a lot closer than people are going to see online. They're going to look at this going, wow, Piedmont's stuck in there, and Carl Albert's like,
and not only that, stuck in there a lot closer to even what the score would suggest. And so here is the handoff left side, and that is 26.
That's a new number. That's Grant Myatt. He's a junior. 5'8", 155. He's right there. Yeah.
How about that?
This is as we were talking about. This is also with the backup quarterback
Brady 4. Tabor, the senior.
Yeah.
As now senior.
We have seen Brady play a couple games before with Mars whenever he's either been out or on these mop-up duties.
And Tabor with the handoff. Myatt on the right side. No gain on the play. 3rd and 9 coming up as exactly what we kind of predicted. You're seeing, kind of your war horses on the sidelines with Mars, with Robles, with Wood, and this is okay. Let's get home. And let's get ready for next week, because that next week is the first stop on the road to where we want to be. 3rd and 9 call. Single back in the backfield. Again, that is Myatt with the backup quarterback, the senior.
Looks like that's Ian Johnson on one of the wing backs.
Blown dead. I'm thinking that this was delay a game.
Yeah. Dead ball, delay a game on Piedmont. 5-yard penalty, repeat 3rd and down.
3rd and 9
it's
turns
like
into
mic.
3rd and 14. Yeah.
It's like the mic was on the field, but it's like so close it's in your ear.
It is so close.
Get out of my head. It's all around you. Sorry.
Is Michael dead yet?
No, never dies.
But for real this time.
No, we really mean it. Well, we
Depends on what the box office does. Hand up the middle, gain of about 2 for Myatt. $1.58 and counting left in this ball game. Punt team coming up. And you pretty much see both sides saying, okay, let's go ahead and...
I think both sides have understood we're just going to go to this... we're just going...
A gentleman's agreement.
Yeah, we're just trying to get to the final whistle and be whole. Interesting thing is, though, Carl Lappert has no one to return this punt.
Fascinating. So kind of looking like maybe doing a punt safe or something like that. Or are they going to come after it? Or somebody came after it.
Yeah, or they just understood.
And the safety went back a little bit there.
Yeah.
Punt down there at the Piedmont 43-yard line. 38-21. The only question is that the final score that will stay?
I have a feeling that, DeQuacy is coming back out on the field, which is very surprising.
That's kind of surprising.
But it might be one of those things of if there's a gentleman agreement, just this looks like a victory formation.
This is the victory. Yeah.
Hey, let's go to. Let's
one knee, minute 15. Start doing math here. I think we need 2 more knees and to get us all the way home here.
The play clock never got reset, and I think. Wait, hold on.
Here we go. 20. Yeah, so
bump the play clock. There it is.
There's the 40. Yeah, so 20-second difference between the two. So one knee, and this will bring us home. So
yeah, he'll knee it at 38, and I bet we'll just say good game, everybody, and we'll see you at the 000s, and hopefully we see you in the playoffs. And anytime now.
Flying V formation.
It is one of those sweetest plays in football, though, as being on that team.
You should do the Cowboys stand-up reset line or whatever. Yeah, so.
That makes no sense, guys.
And as clock winds down, both teams start to make their way onto the field for the greeting line. And that is going to be your final score. Clock winding down, 10 seconds left, 38-21. Hard-fought game for Piedmont. Let's go ahead and give our final thoughts here, Mark. I mean, you're exactly right. 2-1 and officially in the books here. Exactly right. Piedmont showed a lot more heart than you thought they would and stuck around a lot longer. But what it ultimately came down to is, the horses, right?
Yeah. It's, you have, whenever you're facing a player like DeQuacy, it's hard to stop someone that has that kind of speed, that kind of explosion, that kind of just everything. I mean, he has a kind of all aspects of the game he excels at, and he was able to kind of pick apart this defense. But I say that with pretty much only in the first half of being able to pick this defense apart. The second half, he was able to run the ball, but this defense also showed they're willing to put themselves in the way, get the stops when needed throughout this game. They were able to make Carl Albert kind of sweat there for a little bit of going, hey, this is a different team. This is something we've never seen before kind of thing. And I think this is a good signs for Piedmont. Other than being an L, it only counts as one in that loss column. But this actually could be something you build off. You just went back-to-back with Bishop McGinnis and Carl Albert, and you're going to be facing either probably Midwest City or Elgin, depending on that game tomorrow night. Whoever wins that, I believe, is where we're going next week. Do not quote me on that.
Well, yeah. So next week, so it goes down into the L column, but you know what doesn't matter anymore? The L column,
because that's where I was going.
Yeah, we're now 0-0.
Yeah.
And so Yeah, no, for sure. A lot of really good things to build on here. A lot of things to hang your hat on. Again, probably going up against the best team in 5A right now in Carl Albert.
And probably a top 10 team in the state of Oklahoma.
Correct.
Too, not just 5A.
Correct. Yeah, and so Crossover Radio Sports Talk with a Purpose. We're going to be with you next week. Don't know where, don't know who we're playing, but we'll be here. So stick around. Piedmont Wildcat Football brought to you by Crossover Radio Sports, F&M Bank Stadium. F&M Bank, your presenting sponsor and simulcast on Squirtle. We'll see you next week, and go Wildcats.